Hi, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is Divine Readz, doing a retrograde energy reading for you all. I just wanted to kind of get use of all the energy that's been going around today and tonight, and with all the events that have taken place in my personal life. I feel like this was a really good time to go ahead and try to get this out. So I'm anxious to see what that was. I'm going to hold on to that. I keep shuffling, and I'm going to cut and put the cards down, but I'm going to hold on to that. Now, I shuffled this quite a bit before I even started rolling it, and I shuffled a little bit more after. So, keeping that in mind, I see a couple of cards that came out in other readings, but I'm not even going to pretend to remember which those were because my short-term memory sucks. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, retrograde energy. Holy Spirit, show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Please show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the overall energy for you guys' reading. And the first card I got is Destiny. Second is Content and Boredom. And the third is Four of Swords. Alright, so this is a little bit confusing just because we have the Destiny card there, right? And that's generally like a hopeful card. You feel like your destiny is something great, right? There's also a 10 here, so there's something about completion. Maybe you've completed a destiny, like destiny fulfilled. Maybe you've completed some sort of a task, right? And so maybe you're just a little bit bored right now. Maybe you don't feel like you have anything else to do. Maybe you're worried that you've completed like your assignment, your process. You've completed something and now you don't know what to do with yourself. You're not sure what to do next. Maybe what you should be doing is resting or taking a break. Maybe you don't know how to rest. Maybe you don't know how to take a break. Maybe you don't sleep well because, you're not used to getting any sleep. Okay, so this could have something to do with what we're going to be discussing or what you're going to be going through during this retrograde season. So recent past, I've got disruption, right? Possibly, just an event that took place that kind of distracted you or disrupted what you had going on. Could be something that you were feeling bound to, trapped to, unable to move, unable to move on, unable to move away, unable to move physically, unable to move mentally. There was some sort of a blockage that had to do with some sort of movement that you were trying to make here with the World card. Okay? So let's find out what this disruption was. Let's see if we can find out what the disruption was. Disruption for air signs in the recent past. It might be different for everybody. I'm just kind of going to see what I get. Possibly there was some sort of new beginning. Something that you were very passionate about. Maybe something new came into you and you had to move. Okay. I got Judgment card, some sort of a decision, maybe a decision that you made or a decision that was made for you. Maybe this was something that you didn't have any control over or really a say-so over. You just kind of had to go. Or you just went where you were led to go. Okay? And maybe that was like a decision that you made, an agreement that you made with someone, whether this is like spiritual, work-related, relationship-related, however this applies to you. It just kind of feels like you were bound to some sort of agreement that when this new thing came, whatever this was, that you had to move. Okay, you just had to go. And so, you just kind of took off. You took off. The Knight of Wands is like a flighty energy, but I feel like this is more about the flight itself, right? Soaring, flying, going, pick up and go. And then the Chariot's right behind it. So that's, again, fast movement. Okay, you just had to go. And so now where we are is a firm foundation and Wheel of Fortune. And so this could be signifying that you went off to create a firm foundation and this was the beginning of a new cycle for you. Or that, this was an ending of a firm foundation. Okay. And that you closed out some sort of a cycle. That could be like a relationship, a new relationship, ending of a relationship. That could be a business relationship, a romantic relationship, a marriage. A firm foundation could be home, right? Living at home with your parents, maybe moving off on your own. This could be that your parents got a new opportunity and you had to go with them because, they are your primary source of income or assistance. Maybe you're still in school. I'm getting watching, waiting, paying attention to someone else, watching someone else create a firm foundation. Is this a karmic cycle? And you're watching, you're paying attention. You're spying or someone's spying on you. I got the Strength card, so this is about taking control, taming oneself. Not necessarily just following passion, maybe not taking off every time someone needs you, someone calls you, every time you get a hunch, every time. I just keep getting, that you might be the type of person who just picks up and go here with the Fool card. Always off on some adventure, always off on some journey. And so maybe you don't normally have like a firm foundation in the traditional sense. Okay. Maybe you just don't live your life that way. Okay. And so, subconsciously what we're not talking about is recognition and reward and High Priestess. Okay. And so it could be that you want to be recognized and rewarded. This could be that someone is showing appreciation and gratitude for maybe how you always come and bail them out of a situation, or when they call you, you come. Or if this is like a work situation, that every time they need you to take this trip or be hands-on with this, that you're always there. You're always down for the adventure, right? And so this is clarified with the High Priestess. And so the High Priestess energy is kind of giving me, I'm really drawn to her learning here in this card. She reading, right? Doing research, paying attention. She's balanced. I'm seeing 2 posts here, but there are also posts on either side of him as well on the podium. So is that about being protected? Is that, again, another sort of a foundation type of reference? Maybe you're wanting to have some sort of foundation. Maybe you don't want to be the person who always has to do the traveling. Maybe you want to subconsciously, maybe you do want to be more stable. Maybe you do want to be in one place for longer. Maybe you do like the idea of settling down, right? Being grounded. King of Pentacles, okay? Maybe you're being rewarded with a bonus. Maybe you are winning the lottery. Maybe, you're getting a raise or a promotion, right? Does this have something to do with you possibly threatening to leave, considering leaving? Almost the energy of, is it worth it? Do you want it? You have so much time invested here, so much invested here. Is this because they're not recognizing you? You feel like you're not getting what you should be getting? You're not getting what you deserve? Are you feeling like you're being pushed in a different direction? Maybe you're just tired. Maybe you're just needing a break. Maybe you're thinking about walking away because there's a love situation. Maybe it's affecting like a partnership here with the Lovers card. Okay? And so the blockage, oddly enough, is partnerships and alliances. Okay? And so the blockage may be that you have some sort of a contract in place where you can't get out. It could be that it is affecting a partnership. Okay? And you have a choice to make here with the Two of Swords. There's some sort of decision that's needed to be made. You're in the contemplation mode, right? Trying to figure out what it is you're going to do. So give me a card, please, for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, to clarify what's going on for their blockages, retrograde season. Two of Cups. So again, a significant relationship, a partnership, seeing eye to eye. Maybe you and your partner, business or romantic, don't quite agree on the decision that should be made. Maybe one is going one way, the other is going the other way, and we're trying to figure out how to compromise, how to meet in the middle, right? What do we do? And so, consciously, what we're talking about, movement, choices, decisions. That's easy, right? That's basically the theme of the entire reading, movement, choices, decisions. I feel like the choice is each other. The choice is love. The choice is to compromise, okay? For no one person to be like the primary decision maker, right? Like, I don't always want to jump up. I don't always want to have to move every time because of your job, because of your decisions, because, we're living a life together or we're in partnership together. Both of us need to be a part of this, right? So if we want to be on the same page, if we want to make it, if we want to succeed, then we need to be on the same page. We need to see eye to eye. We need to both agree. That's what's fair. That's what's balanced. That is justice. Okay? That is justice. That is the new cycle. That's where we're wanting to go. Okay? That's what we're trying to manifest. And so in the near future, we've got new beginnings. All right? So again, this is Fool's energy. So I'm questioning it because it seems like we made an agreement here. Then we get over here and we've got the Fool's energy again. And so then we've got disappointment because I just feel like as soon as we just made this arrangement, as soon as we just came to this agreement, the same thing happened again. And so it's probably because there's some sort of outside influence that is influencing probably your partner. Okay, somebody's influencing your partner. Now, this doesn't have to be like a romantic interest. This could be, this could be a peer. This could be a boss. People, places, and or things outside of your relationship that affect your relationship. That's what the third party is, and so it could very well be a job. Okay, that is still, as soon as they call, they just jump up and run. It could be that even though somebody is compromising, right, because they're trying to choose love, they're trying to choose their partner, they're dissatisfied with the decision. They are not happy about the new beginning, about the new way of doing things. They're not happy about where they moved to. They're not happy about where they're living or the job that they've taken. They're not happy with their partner. Maybe they're starting to resent the compromise. All right. And so let's watch out for that, right? Maybe there is an offer that comes in, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, that causes a tower moment. And so this could very well be for some people that there is a romantic third party that comes in and shakes up the foundation of this relationship, of this partnership, of this agreement, whatever this is, okay? It could be that there is, another person, okay? This could be a pregnant person. This could be someone who has access to financials. So again, a business partner. This could be like a child's parent, right? This could be about child support. Something here is disappointing. It's causing a tower moment. It has something to do with an offer and stability. Maybe somebody's just not making enough money. If you don't want it to be like this, then somebody's going to have to step their game up in order to balance things out, because without the movement, without that thing, right, that keeps me on all those adventures, that keeps us hopping around, we don't have it the same way. Okay? And so, I'm going to pull a Goddess Guidance Oracle card just to see if we can get a little message here to cap off the reading for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for their retrograde energy. Just one message, please, Spirit. One card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, please. One card. Alright, so I'm going to cut the deck. We're going to take the card off the top. It says, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. And that card is Green Tara. All right. And I'm going to look her up in the book and get a more thoughtful version of that reading. Let's see. So it reads, when you feel resentment in your heart because you're carrying more than your share of the load, you're doing no favors for anyone, including yourself. You need to ask for help to ensure that you have private time for contemplation and rest. One of the reasons why I'm able to sit so peacefully is that I know the secret of true productivity. It doesn't come through struggle or strife. Rather, it comes from a clear and focused mind that's unchallenged by indecisiveness. You see, making decisions is the shortest route to triumphant passages. Once you make up your mind, the rest follows quite naturally. I therefore urge you to sit quietly and follow the footsteps of your mind. Be open to your heart's meanderings. They will quietly lead you to make your most important decisions, and the rest will fall into place. Other meanings of this card is don't try to be a superwoman or a superman. Give your children chores, ask your partner for help, accept assistance as it's offered to you, and release guilt or the belief that it's weak to ask for help. Be a team player. Okay? So take it as it resonates. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.